guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm doing a first impressions and review on the new Sephora Pro eyeshadow palette. This is the warm one. I ordered this pretty much as soon as it came out. I'm super excited to try it. Warm eyeshadows have been a huge trend lately, and surprisingly, I don't have a warm eyeshadow palette. The only warm one I have would be the Modern Renaissance, but since then I haven't gotten any of them. I have this one here today, and I'm so excited to play with it because it looks beautiful. I'm gonna do like a little first impression tutorial using it, and then I'm gonna tell you like my thoughts on the palette and swatch some colors and let you know what I think and if it's worth the price. But yeah, I'm super excited to be filming this today, so let's just get into it. So to start off, this is the box it came in. It looks pretty much just like the palette. When my dad saw it, he's like, is that a big chocolate bar? It kind of looks like a chocolate bar box. But on the back, it has like the description of the palette, and then it has all the colors, which I really like. And when you open the box, obviously you get the palette. So this is what it looks like, and it's actually a pretty big size, and it's got the gold writing, which is really nice. There's 3 different ones. There's one with a ton of bright colors, one with cool colors, and then there's the warm palette, which is one I got. So when you open it up, it's so pretty. So I know it's a big mirror, so sorry, it's gonna be a little bit blinding and you can see literally everything. Hello. But these are all the colors and they are gorgeous. A lot of people have been comparing this to Natasha Denona. Not the actual quality, because obviously Natasha is super great quality and very expensive, but just the way it looks like Natasha's palettes. It's got like the square shapes, but the mirror, you guys, is amazing. You could set this up on a vanity and just use it like this for a mirror. It's perfect. I feel like this is how Morphe palettes should look. Just saying, like, why don't they have a mirror in them? If Morphe palettes had a mirror, oh my gosh, they would be so much better. Anyways, these are all the colors, a bunch of warm colors. So they have mattes, there's this yellow, which I'm really excited to use. These really pretty foil shadows, some darks. It comes with a black, so I'm so excited to create a look with this today. So I'm gonna pretty much just get right into it. To prime my eyelids today, I'm going to use a Smashbox 24-hour Photo Finish eye primer. This is my fave, you guys know that. Just gonna take a bit of this and put it all over my lids. I also heard this palette has a lot of fallout, which we will see today because I'm already wearing a full face of makeup, so you'll definitely be able to see it. If it falls onto my skin. Personally though, usually like every day I do my eyes first, so fallout's really not a big deal for me. Okay, so eyes are primed. I'm first gonna go into the palette with this shade here, which is just a really light bone color basically. And on a little Morphe fluffy brush, I'm going to put this all over my lid. It is very powdery. There's a lot of shadow that kicks up when I would dip my brush in. That doesn't bother me personally, but it might bother some people. And I really want to go out of my comfort zone today with this look. I feel like I always do very like short shadow looks. I don't really expand onto my brow bone very much. I kind of want to blow it out today and see what I can do. So first for this look, I'm going to go in with a transition shade, and I'm going to use the third one in from the left, from the right. The third one, it's this color here. I'm going to go in with this color. And I'm going to pick some of this up on a big fluffy brush and just apply it to my crease. Ooh. This is very pigmented. And it's blending really nicely. I really like that. That's a really nice transition shade. I'm doing a warm look obviously today. I bought the warm palette. So yes. So next, I think I'm just going to go right in with this yellow color here. I'm really excited to use this color. It looks super pretty, and I've never used yellow eyeshadow before, so I'm super excited. So I'm just going to apply this in my crease. And I haven't like planned out any specific look with this, just so you know. I haven't like looked at the shadows and been like, oh, I'm gonna use this and this. I'm just kind of going with the flow. I'm now gonna go in with this orange one here, which is like a deep orange color, and I'm gonna put this a little bit lower down my crease. And I'm just gonna use a Morphe crease brush. This already has orange on it, so I feel like that's fitting. A lot of powder and shadow follow, but once again, I'm not bothered. These blend so nicely. Like I feel like I don't even have to do anything and it just looks so good. Which is nice because honestly sometimes I have trouble with blending shadows. So, I mean, some formulas just don't work for me. Y'all know Tarte does not work for me. I want to kind of do a whole video on that, but at the same time, like, I don't, because I like Tarte as a brand. It's just their eyeshadows are crap. So crap for me. And some people love them, so that's why I know it's just me, but I can't blend out their shadows. So far, I know I'm not done yet, but so far, these are more pigmented than my Too Faced shadows. I'm really happy that Sephora collection came out with these shadows because I feel like a lot of people don't take their makeup line seriously. Like, some of their products are hits and misses, but I think a lot of their products are really good, but they've never really had any like great outstanding eyeshadow palettes before, so this is like super exciting. Alright guys, so next I'm going to go in with this brick red color right here. It's more of a brown than a brick red, but it's pretty close, and I'm going to focus this on the outer corner. That's so nice. It's just so effortless to blend. Ooh, I love that. I can't wait to go on my lid with a metallic color. Oh my goodness. I love this so much. I'm so impressed. I was scared I was gonna hate it and be really sad because I'm not like a famous YouTuber with millions of dollars who can just buy palettes and then throw them out. So I was like, well, I'm stuck with this now, but I really do like it. Okay, so now I'm just going to take a big fluffy brush and blend the edges. So next I'm going to take a little flat shader brush and I'm going to go in with this really pretty like cranberry red metallic color right here. I'm really excited to use this color. It looks gorgeous, and I'm not going to wet my brush. I'm just going to see how it applies by itself. Okay, wow. I mean, for not wetting the brush, that's pretty nice. A little bit of fallout now, but obviously I feel like that's expected. So I mean, for not wetting the brush, that looks pretty good. I'm going to grab a setting spray though and wet it anyways because I like the look of that regardless. Okay, so I'm going to dip back into this metallic red color here. And I'm just going to spray it with some Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water. I don't like this, so that's why I use it for like spraying my brushes. Okay, let's go back in. Oh yeah, for sure. It intensifies it so much more. That's so pretty. I can't wait to use this palette in the fall time. Okay, that is seriously gorgeous. That looks so pretty. I'm so happy. Okay guys, so I've applied my liner and I really like it. I'm going to go back in a little bit to the crease and just extend the shadow out towards the liner a little bit more. So I'm going to go back into the crease with that first orange shade we used. And I'm just going to extend it and really blend the metallic shade we just added with the rest of the shadow so it just looks like it totally fades into each other. And I'm also going to go back in with a little bit of that brick red color again and just apply it to the outer corner and into the V a little bit. So now I'm going to go and blend the edge because that edge is V harsh. They blend so easily. I'm dying right now. I love this. This is totally a fall look, but I'm loving it. Can't wait for fall, you guys. Honestly, I really don't like summer that much. Fall is definitely my element, and I'm so excited this year for all the fall videos I'm gonna film. So now I'm gonna go in with just like a flat shader brush, and I'm gonna pick up that yellow color we used the first time in the crease and just pop it under the lash line. Also, this year I want to do some Halloween tutorials, like costume ideas and stuff, so definitely subscribe if you're not, and if you're excited for Halloween, because I am. I feel like people are gonna be like, too soon, but it's never too soon. Next, I'm going to go in with that orange that we used in the crease, and I'm going to pop that on that lower lash line, just blending over top of the yellow. Okay, so I'm going to go in with that brick red color to finish it off and pop it on the lower lash line once again, but mostly focusing on the outer corner. And I'm just using the same brush to do all of this to make sure the colors blend together nicely. And also, honestly, because I'm not that picky when it comes to my brushes. Okay, now for highlighting. On a small Urban Decay brush, I'm going to pick up this color here, which is just like a metallic light color. And I'm going to put this on the inner corners of my eyes. Oh, it's very yellowy actually. It's got some gold undertones, but I think that fits with the look quite nicely. Finally, I'm just going to take like a big fluffy shader brush and take the first light color again and highlight underneath the brow bone. I never really noticed a difference doing this because I'm so fair anyways, but I like to do it just because I feel like it completes the look. I'm just going to apply my mascara and I'll come back for my final thoughts. So this is the final eye look I came up with. I really, really like it. I'm really impressed with these shadows and I love this look so much. So now I'm going to give you my little mini review and wrap up thoughts on this palette. Do I like this palette? Hell yeah. Do I recommend this palette? Definitely yes. This is by far one of the best eyeshadow palettes I own and that I've ever used. The shadows blended out amazing. I mean, you saw it, I barely had to blend. They look fabulous. So pigmented, so creamy, powdery, but in a good way almost. Like they just provide so much pigment. Look at the shade range you get. You get so many colors. This is a perfect go-to fall palette. If you are looking for a palette that just has everything all in one and you're gonna use all the colors, you're gonna reach for it all the time, this would be the one for you. I just think it's great because it's wearable, it's everyday, it comes with a huge mirror, it feels very high quality. Like this compared to Morphe, this is heavy, and the pans just, to me, they look really nice. Like this is like an expensive looking palette. I mean, it is an expensive palette, it's $85. So I'm not going to swatch the whole palette. You can look up reviews if you want to see that. People do really good swatching videos. I'm not great at it. I'm just going to swatch a few that draw my attention. I'll just show you right here on my arm. So I'm going to pick up this really pretty like peach one. Oh no. This one might need to be wet. That's not very good. But I mean, the red one I used, oh, it's definitely more pigmented and creamy. Okay, so there you go. I'll swatch one of these rich dark brown colors. That one is really pretty. I'm gonna swatch this greeny gold one because it looks really nice. Yes, I love that color. Definitely gonna use that. And one last swatch. I'm gonna swatch this really light, pretty, like orangey, pumpkin-y color. Yeah, that's really pretty too. So the first one's a little bit lackluster, but the other ones turned out well, so. But yeah, guys, that's it for my first impressions and review on the Sephora Pro Warm Eyeshadow Palette. I love this palette. I think it's great. I think if you can, swatch it in stores, see if it's something you'd be interested in. Most of the colors are super creamy and pigmented. A couple of them are a little lackluster, but I find that with a lot of palettes anyways. I definitely still think it's worth the price, and I'm really, really happy I picked it up. So if you guys enjoyed watching this video, please remember to give it a thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel if you're not already. And like always, my Instagram, my Twitter, my Snapchat, Tumblr, Pinterest, always linked down below, so follow me on those if you want to. I really appreciate you guys clicking on my video today and watching, and I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!